You felt it, I felt it. That strange motivation to play Minecraft for about 2 weeks. You decide to make a new world and you get a bad seed. You make another world and you get another bad seed. And this goes on for a little longer than it should, and you really start to lose interest in playing Minecraft. Well, the same thing just happened to me, and I was tired of this cycle, so I decided to break it. What should I... what should I name it? Oh, wait, I think I have one. Okay, I think that's good. Oh, this looks promising. Ooh, a jungle biome. This looks pretty good. I like this. I'm glad I got a decent spawn instead of like an island or something. I'm gonna get the basics done and then explain the goals that I have for today's episode. So my goals for this series is to have like a little challenge every day and to kind of like sparse up some of the episodes to make them feel more unique or something. So for this episode, I am going to only be using iron tools and I have to build some kind of base. I can't just not build a base with iron tools. It's going to be like some sort of starter base, and also I'm not allowing myself to go to the nether because I just think that would be interesting to put it off for a little bit instead of going straight to it on the first episode. And I think yeah, first thing I need to do is get a bed. So that's what I'm going to work on next. Okay, we have enough to make a bed. Okay, and now we're set to either look for somewhere to live or look for a village, because a village would be very useful. I am gonna cook me up a bit of steak though, because I'm starting to get a little hungry. Now that day one is over, I'm going to look for probably a village, because then I could find a place around the village that I could build at. Ooh, I think this might be a decent cave. I'm definitely gonna check it out, because iron would be very useful, especially if that's all I can use. Okay, I cannot hit this creeper. Okay, my aim is horrible. Okay, it's finally dead. Usually I am not that bad, I promise. And it turned into nothing. Okay. I'm out of here. Bro. Such good generation, and it just has to ruin it with a savanna biome. Well, at least it's not too big. It doesn't distort the land too much. Ooh, a mossy cave. I will be definitely using that for later. I can see some iron. Oh my goodness, I thought I just died right there. I don't know why I jumped. Is that a village? Yeah, I finally found one. Let's go. Alright, now that we've got a village, I can look for a place to live. It's a little disappointing that it's an acacia village, but I don't really think the looks matter that much. I just need the villagers, not the village itself. It is kind of in a cool spot though, like at the top of a hill. And the little path up there was pretty cool. I think I want to build my house like right around here. And I think I would like it to be in the dark oak biome because I've never built in a dark oak biome before. I'm gonna mine down a few of these trees and then try to build something out of it. I think I'm going to just cut two when all the trees are destroyed. Boom. I think that looks pretty good. While I was mining trees, I did find that there is a natural moss cave right here. But what I want to do now is I don't really like the way the land looks, and I want to build my house probably like around here, right next to the mine, because I have an idea. So I'm going to terraform it and make it look a bit better. So first, I need some grass or dirt. Oh my goodness, bro. There's two of them, bro. And a creeper. Oh! That killed one of them. But now I have to terraform even more now. Alright. I think I'm happy with this. And so now I kind of want to work on building my house. Before I get building on my house, I need some better tools. So I'm gonna go to the mine right next to my area, the mossy one that I just found, and go in there and get some iron. Alright, for now, I don't think I can go any farther. I don't have any armor and I don't have a way to get armor. So I'm gonna head back up now. Okay, and I don't have any wood. I think I'm just gonna mine with my fist to the surface then. That took forever. Okay. Okay. I think I have a pretty good idea of what I want to build, and to get the resources that I need to go caving again. So I will be back shortly when I have the materials. These are the materials I collected, and now it's time to work on building my base. Alright, so I kind of forgot to record building this, but this was like the first part of my house. I'm building it completely freehand. I'm not doing any creative for this. This is only a starter house. Alright, I think I'm gonna start like with a base of these dark oak logs. Yeah, I think that looks okay, and I'm gonna move this back a little bit. What I'm gonna do is like a little overhang here and have the house come out to here a little bit so that I can have a bit more room. I'm gonna cut this in a little bit because I want this to be my entrance. I'm trying to figure out what material I should build my house out of. That just doesn't look right to me. I think I should build it with dark and dark, have them complement each other. I think for that I want some gray terracotta, because gray terracotta is like pretty easy compared to the other terracottas. Yeah, so I think I will go get some clay now to go get some terracotta. Alright, I'm gonna take a break for a little bit and then come back and see what I can do. Alrighty, so I've gotten a little bit done. I've got like the first like base part done, and then I'm gonna add like a second floor and a little hallway here. I'm still deciding what I want the top layer to be, because I want it to be definitely lighter than this layer. So like maybe oak or birch or something. And then this like floor that I'm gonna make here, I want that to also match it as well. Alright, so I just went into a creative world to test out like a bunch of different like accents for like the top part, and I came up with mud bricks, mud, and one of the terracottas. I'm gonna get a bit of mud and get more clay to get some terracotta. Alright, now that I've got all my materials, I'm gonna start working on the second floor. Whoa there, Buster. You've been watching this video for 10 minutes and you haven't even hit the like button or subscribed. You better get to it before I lasso you and tickle your toes. I'm really happy with how this is looking, and so next I need to build the roof. Now I just need to figure out what to build the roof out of. I figured out what I want to build my roof out of, and I'm gonna build it out of deep slate and tough and a little bit of spruce. I think that looks quite cozy. It's even cozier. Maybe I should make it hang though. And then I could, like, later on I could put a flower pot there instead. I'll leave it like that for now. Alright, now I'm going to do this part here. I'm actually really happy with this, but I am going to change a few things like this border here. It's not supposed to be oak trapdoors, but a mix of spruce trapdoors and spruce signs. So I am going to change that, and then I'm going to add some windows like there and here and around the house. Then I am going to work on like the necessities because I still need a farm for like wheat and cows, and I should probably make a mine entrance because right now I just have this and it's not very good looking. It's just like sitting here in the middle of a hill, so I'm definitely going to work on that next as well. Alright, for these windows here, I'm gonna go get some jungle because I think jungle would look pretty good here. I'm definitely going to be doing the interior next episode because I really don't feel like doing it this episode. So now I'm going to work on my farms. I started by cutting down trees and fixing the terrain. And once I finished, I built the pen. Once I finished building the cow pen, I realized I didn't have any wheat to lead any cows over, so I began to build the farm now instead of later. I'll admit it is definitely not my best farm. You can see me struggle with what wood type to use. At first I tried dark oak, but realized I didn't really like the way that it clashed with the mud brick, so I switched to spruce and that looked much better. To decorate, I just bone mealed the ground a little bit. Alright, the last and most important thing to do is I'm going to make some paths to my farm, to my pen, and to my house. So the area can look a bit nicer. I'm gonna add a little bit of decorations around, make it look like it flows into the land well, like it makes sense that it's there. Look at this. This looks incredible. I'm super happy with how this turned out. I mean, the path just brought absolutely everything together. And now I just want to show you around a little bit. Over here is my mine entrance. Right now it's just like a ladder that goes down here and into the moss cave. But there's also this little crater that I added so that you can look down. I thought it looked cool, so. And then I decorated the cow pen a little bit, added some barrels for wheat. And then there's this pathway right here that's actually really nice. It's kind of like cozy. And I do plan on like switching out this fence because it doesn't really match the aesthetic I'm going for. It doesn't really feel like, I don't really like it. But yeah, I added some barrels here as well. Some leaves for the path. And that's kind of like it. I've kind of just decorated the place a little bit, made it look nice. And it's really brought it all together. I really like it. And with a nice cinematic shot, episode 1 is over.